The very second type of mother we have is the favoritism mother. What do I mean by favoritism mother? Some people say it's very normal for you to love one particular child over the rest. I don't think it is normal. It is wise as a mother for you to keep the love among your children evenly yoked. It is best that way. Don't always give one sibling more attention as opposed to the others. Don't make the others feel like they are less loved. And in this case of favoritism mother, you will find out that the favoritism mother favors a child who is either maybe more financially blessed, or maybe you are physically good looking, or maybe you're morally upright as opposed to the others. Yes, there's a temptation to have this particular bond with that type of kid or that type of sibling as opposed to the others who may be seemingly stubborn. But as a mother, you have to keep the love amongst your children evenly shared. It is not wise as a mother to have a favorite child or my favorite son. Sometimes in cases where maybe there's an only girl in a home, she tends to be the favorite child amongst all. It is not right. Don't favor your children. Don't bless one and leave the others. Bless each and every one of your children. From where I came from, forgetting the last born, last borns always have their special kind of treatment, right? Forgetting all that aside, but if it comes to something which she needs to buy, especially dresses, I could not understand why my mother always buy everybody the same dress, because she avoided that conflict in the house, that unnecessary tension. She did not want a situation where this one will be feeling more loved than the others. So it's advisable for every mother out there, love your children equally, whether they are rich, whether they are poor. Because the tendency is that once one sibling becomes richer than the others, the sibling receives more love and concern. Because she or he is the one who is sending back something to the house. So the concern now shifts to them. They now make him or her the king or queen of the house because she or he is in a financial position. They take better care of the parents than the others. Others, please try to love your children equally. It doesn't mean because one person succeeded to get to the wealth ladder first, doesn't mean the others will not get there. It's a gradual process. We all have different destinies. We all have different processes in life. But eventually we are all going to get there. Treat them equally, because you never can tell. Maybe the one who is financially stable today might fall tomorrow, and maybe the one you have not treated well becomes the cornerstone. They say the rejected stone always becomes the chief cornerstone, right? And in cases where you are dealing with steps, it is very common for us to find stepmothers who maltreat children, the children of other women. Put yourself in the shoes of those children. Imagine you fall down today and die. What will happen? Will you be happy the way another woman will treat yours? It's a cycle of life. Don't say I'm full of life, I'll never die. We never can tell. We never can tell who is going to go next. We don't know. So if you're maltreating other people's children, imagine what becomes of yours. So I'm pleading that we mothers or we women should love our children, whether they are ours or they are not. Don't favor one child as opposed to another child. Don't favor yours and maltreat another person's child because it's not your child or it's an orphan. Treat them equally. Love them equally. And that's something I've learned over time. Love them whether they are yours or not. Give them a fair hearing. Be part and parcel of their life. Don't be an absentee mother or a laissez-faire mother. Don't allow them do what they want because they are not my children. It's my husband's children, or it is my, those kind of things. Please, we should be considerate. Put ourselves in the shoes of those children. What if we were given that type of upbringing? What if we were neglected like this? Would we have become what we are at this point in time? So the very last type of mother we have out there is the warfare/good mother. The warfare mother is one who prays for her children. She is constantly on her knees praying to God and hoping that doors are opened for her children. She is the one who devotes her time to her children, to bringing up these children and ensuring that they are brought up in the rightful manner. She is one who devotes everything. She prefers to give up herself to nurture her children. That is a welfare or good mother. She is one who is submissive. She teaches value of submissiveness. She doesn't take into consideration what people are saying, why she's not putting on the best of clothes, or why she is not where she's supposed to be because of her children. She doesn't pay attention to all that because she believes so much in the future of the child, and she knows that the child is supposed to be her walking stick in her old age. So she sacrifices a lot to make sure that that child gets the very best of everything he or she deserves. A welfare mother is one who would never go to bed without first of all checking if the children are okay, if each and every one of them is in the house. A welfare mother is one who encourages the spiritual growth, the spiritual life of the children. She takes them to church. She ensures that they pray together as a family. She teaches them morality. She teaches them key value or core values. She ensures that everything in the life of the child is in order, including the type of friends the child keeps. She doesn't minimize, she doesn't delay to tell this friend, okay, to tell you that this friend is not good for you or not the best for you. Someone once said a good mother can spot a bad friend or a bad boyfriend from a distance. It is true, mothers have that instinct, that natural instinct. So a good mother can be able to tell you in advance what is best and what is not best. And this aside anyways, she does all of this, but she doesn't impose on you. She gives you a choice, or she gives you a chance to speak for yourself or make important decisions for yourself, but of course guiding you through it, not imposing. There's a difference. She does not impose. This imposing aspect can only be found at the level of the absentee mother, when she sees that she has been too absent from the home, she has been too absent from the life of the child. She now comes in now to impose whatever she wants for the child, or what she sees as good for the child, that she wasn't able to do before. But because she wants to exert authority over the child, she now imposes on the child, you must do this and you must do that. But a good mother uses strategy to capture the child's heart. She has a way of cajoling the child to do what is best for the child. Although other aspects may affect a child's upbringing, for those of you who know, you know that a child's friends, their peers, who they keep around them, where they go to, what they read, informations like that can affect a child's upbringing, a child's psychology. But of course, the mother has the greater role to guide them from when they are infants, because a child builds whatever he has up here from when he's a child. Growing up, that's when he's able to know what is good and what is bad. He sees, he hears, he talks. So whatever he sees, whatever he hears, is what he will eventually speak out. So the mother at that tender age tries to caution the child. They caution them. So that's the simple role of a good or welfare mother. And she's submissive to her husband. In the case where she has female children, she tries to submit to her husband because she knows that definitely these children are going to grow up tomorrow and they'll have their own homes. She knows that what they see is what they learn. She tries to avoid that violence in the home, because a child who will grow up in a violent home will copy violence. It's normal. A child who grows up in a happy home will definitely think of their dad to be their king. They always see themselves as princesses who have their kings, who are usually their dads. They idolize their father because of the love they have seen the mother show the dad. So guys, please let me know what type of parenting or what type of mother you have commonly seen around you or you fall into. And of course, like I said, I'm not here to bring down anyone. So if you fall in any of the negative or the first two categories, it is only wise for you to sit up as a mom, sit up and work on these attributes. That will be all on this episode of the show. Please let me know if you found this video useful. Let me know. And don't forget to share the video, share, comment, like, and subscribe for those of you who haven't hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. If you've been watching up to this point, I remain your host, Minette, aka Miminel, on this show. Until next time, bye bye.